Hi, I'm Chris. Thanks for spending time with me today. So, twice a year, I switch out my winter, summer, winter, and it's quite the ordeal. One of the things that I'm doing during that process is also the KonMari process of anything you don't love or like, you get rid of. So I do that a couple times a year as well, because something that I might have thought I'd wear again, and then I realized I didn't wear it at all, so things rotate out. The other piece that goes along with that is that anytime I get something new, I like to rotate something out. There are things that are work and then become like going out sort of pieces, or going out pieces become work pieces, and switch things out, or just get rid of something altogether, because it's a question of space and time, and I just don't have everything at all. The other thing that goes along with this, and this is one of those ones where I'm willing to show you just how bad things have gotten. My closet has gotten a little out of whack. I don't have a large closet. I live in an old house, and these would have been, there's not many closets at all. They would have used wardrobes for the most part. So that tends to be an issue also. And they did build in a closet into the one bedroom. So I'll show you what it looks like now. And hopefully in the end, it won't look that bad. So here's the closet in question. It is not all that pretty. You know, we've talked about painting it, but we've been here 20-something years, and I'm willing to live with it. So up on top really is just, I have baskets, a couple baskets that look like that I keep some of my summer and winter. These are the kitties and the animals, who are all going to be very upset when they come to find out that that bed is about to be used. They're all going to scatter after a while, but I digress. What you really want to see is inside here. It's bad. It's gotten really, really bad. My husband decided to switch the way my shoes were up here, which I absolutely hate, and I have yet to switch it out. And then I have little, baskets in here, or 4 baskets in here, and then a shelf and more shoes, and you can see my shoes are starting to pile up. And then there's another little pull-out bin here. And then a small space for hanging clothes. Most of my hanging clothes don't get switched out to summer and winter. A lot of it is stuff that I can wear in summer weather. So yeah, come along with me as I clean out the closet and switch for winter. as bad as I anticipated. And I really only got rid of 1, 2, 3 items that I really don't. One of them I like, it just doesn't fit as well as I'd like. The other one I never found anything to wear with it. And the other one, every time I wore it, I felt uncomfortable. So that's why I got rid of it. Last year, I must have gotten rid, when I was doing the KonMari method, I must have gotten rid of quite a bit of my winter wear, because this is all of the, like, workish shirts, I would call them. They're dressier shirts that I'd wear to work. These are junk t-shirts that I'd wear around the house. If you've ever noticed, I wear the same things over and over again. You know, when I get home from work, I change into something. And I might wear that outfit for 3 days, because if I haven't left the house and it only got 3 hours of use as a t-shirt, I don't know that it needs re-cleaning, right? The same thing with, like, sweat type pants. Yeah. So I live in those. And I like to keep always some long sleeve and some short sleeve, because sometimes I'm just warm. So that's easier. And these are kind of in between things. They're things I would wear out of the house. Like if we were just going out and about, I'd throw one of those on. It's just a casual, we're just going to the grocery sort of thing. So that wasn't so bad. Kind of surprised. It also means that I really didn't have as much in my winter wardrobe as I thought. All right, that's round part of round 2. So this is just a pull-out drawer that kind of goes in there, and usually I just keep kind of my pajamas in there and workout clothes in there, and really that's it. But it has gotten to be a whole lot of other stuff in here. You can see the shoe boxes are in there, the hanger in there. There's like there's all kinds of things in here. So this is attempt number 2 to figure out to try and get this cleaned out. I've also put some shoe boxes on the floor. I think those are both empty, so I'm not looking forward to the shoe part. Okay, so this is one of those things that's a KonMari moment. If you know anything about it, she says, you know, if you don't love it, get rid of it. But then there's the whole sentimental attachment to things that end up stopping you from getting rid of something. This particular pajamas, it's just a wool pullover, right? With the big cat detail over the shoulder. I got this when I was in high school, and I have lots of sentimental value to it. I don't ever wear it, and the only time that I ever look at it and touch it is during these times when I'm cleaning out. I don't like to wear it anymore. It's gotten just so, it is so oversized. Most of the, it's become threadbare. You can see through it. It's just, it's old. And I absolutely loved it for years, but it's time to say goodbye to it, and it's really hard to do sometimes. Okay, that got cleaned up. This is a bag. I cannot get rid of these. I do not accessorize well, and these are lots of scarves and things that I own. They're beautiful, but I just don't know how to use them. So they're sitting in a bag because eventually I'm going to wear them, right? So I separated out my kind of summery workout clothes, and really those are going to be the Kamari of next year because I'm not entirely sure that I wear those at all. I used to walk on the treadmill every day at home, and I've really gotten out of the habit, and I really need to start doing that again. I do yoga on Wednesdays at work, and I switch out this with another one. I've got two exactly, one like this, and then I have a winter pair of yoga pants and a summer pair of yoga pants. So these are things I do wear, even though it looked like they were like piled in here. Winter pajamas and some summer pajamas underneath there, and these are my, for lack of a better term, hot flash pajamas. They're year-round pajamas. They're kind of spaghetti strap things because at night I just get, yeah. So on those times when I'm not during the winter, then I'll have these because I do sometimes get that. So that cleaned out really nicely. As for this, I've decided I'm going to probably figure out something to do with this. I don't know what yet, but something. I'm not, still not ready to get rid of it, but it really doesn't need to be, I won't ever wear it again. Pajama that needs to go out, a couple of shirts, more shirts that needs to go, something that needs to go in the garbage. It's just pretty old. These are work t-shirts from various things. I don't wear just plain t-shirts like this on a various, I don't wear them very often, except if I'm, doing yard work or something, and even then I'm not sure. So I have to figure out what to do with those, because a couple of them I definitely don't wear anymore. So yeah, number 2 done. So I have gotten all my shoes out of the closet. Yeah, quite a few shoes. As you can see, I really like Coach loafers. Driving moccasins. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's a black pair too that seems not to be there. I think that's in the other room. Plus I have a couple of boxes just in case they ever go away. So I got a plethora going on. What you missed is that I mopped and cleaned down there. Now when they built this, look at the wallpaper in the back. I did not have when we painted, they wanted to paint the closet as well, and I was like, no, that's the original wallpaper. I don't want to paint that. I don't know. I think it gives it character. It's old, but it's in the closet. No one sees it but me. And the other thing when we built this, it's a cool little closet to have, but the vents inside. So they built this little thing to go out, but here's the thing. This room is always really cold. All right. Yeah, this makes me really uncomfortable. So let's get to it. Okay, so you missed quite a bunch. When I got the shoes out, you saw all that. Then I realized it took me forever just to clean all, I had to clean all those individual boxes, and then I started going through it and I realized, you don't want to watch me clean boxes, do you? So I just let it go. But, yeah, to the closet. All my shoes nice and lined up the way I like, and in boxes. Then down here, things have been tidied up as well. My boots, rain boots are back, my boots are back. Now, this next part, I am feeling incredibly wasteful. And maybe if I had gone through this a while ago, it would have been better. But I have a lot of shoes that I just hadn't worn anymore, and I haven't worn them in many years. And some of them are fairly new. Now, some of them are, I'll explain. So here's the pile of rejects I've got going on over here. So these, oh, I should have lined them up better. These are ones that I got from Stitch Fix that I absolutely adored, and they look so cute with black pants. But here's the thing, they hurt like heck after 8 hours. Not only that, I had such deep, like it cut into the back of my foot in ways that just, I've never had that happen with a pair of shoes. I wore them twice. Once you give it a try, and then the second time, yeah. So they're practically still new. But this part, oh, incredibly painful. This is a pair of beautiful black leather pumps. Perfect little heel to wear around. They're a brand that isn't around anymore. It was a store called Harold's. They're fabulous shoes. Problem is, they were always just a little too big. Like, it didn't matter if I put something in the bottom or around the back. I just never, I mean, and they've got absolutely no wear on them. They couldn't, so that those will go to, these are both go to Goodwill, without a doubt, because they still have plenty of use in them. These are wedges that I love. They're Coach, and I actually have two of them. One in brown and one of black, and they're great. These are shoes, but I never pull for them anymore. They're kind of dated, and last time when I was going through them, I said, okay, I will try and we'll see if I pull them. It has been over a year and I still haven't worn either pair. So they're pretty, they can go to Goodwill as well. They have still life in them for somebody who might like to wear them. These I got really good use out of. You can see they're pretty torn up. The problem is they were never comfortable. Every time I wore them, see, they're so cute. I hate when they're so stinking cute. But they always hurt my feet. And because of that, and they've decided to die. This is another pair that I really loved and I got really good use out of, but I wore them, I wore the heck out of them, and the insides and the soles just kind of died, and a lot of the beads have come off. So yeah, these are ones that, don't we all remember the craze, the 5 Finger Vibes? I loved them. I wore them quite a bit actually, but not anymore. These just have seen better. These were one of my favorite pairs of shoes. But look, you know, the toes have seen better days, and it's not something you can get repaired. I had my heels repaired on more than one occasion. So yeah, those need to go. These have seen better days as well, and I'm not a fan of round-toed. I don't know why. I'm just not a huge fan of round-toes, and these have seen better days as well. They've had, yeah, so they're going. I liked them at the time. They were a brown, I don't know if you can see or not, but it's kind of a brown blackish, and it worked really well. I wore them a lot. I don't like them. But I'm sure they'll do good to somebody. They're in that pile. This is a pair that I wore quite a bit as well. My problem is that I always think of suede as being a winter shoe. So I always want to wear this only during the winter, and it's an open-toe shoe, and I'm not going to wear hose or socks, so yeah, those can go to Goodwill as well. These got really good love too. They're just a plain pair of brown shoes. I just kind of gone out of style. I don't like them anymore. I liked them when I used to wear them a lot, and then I fell out of love with them. These have seen better days as well. This is just like that black pair, but these haven't been as loved as these. They were a little bit more rounded toe, and yeah, it feels really wasteful that I'm getting rid of all these shoes. And then you see how many I still have. I have a shoe obsession. I love shoes. I really do. And not only that, I love expensive shoes. But look, I have 3 shoe boxes that are empty. These are all empty. Well, some of them were empty to begin with. I got a pair of tennis shoes that need to go. The bigger issue now is all the leftovers. My room looked so clean. And now it's time to tidy. Oh, see you soon.